Well, hello. Hello, everyone. So, after having investigated the Oberdin, we are gonna explore even deeper mysteries, maybe more dangerous ones? Probably. Let's see what it's all about. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He's now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly, or risk losing his license. I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in carelessness. We can remain sane to the hideous end. What? I thought we were... What? No introduction? No explanation, no introduction of any kind. Okay. Well, fish. Hey, Mrs. This is the call of Cthulhu. Of Cthulhu? Cthulhu? It's I'm not exactly sure what it is, but Cthulhu is usually horror. I'm not completely sure what this game is. If it's gonna be... Is this gonna be like fights? Or puzzles? I'm not sure. I was kind of curious, but then I watched the 2 episodes of Lovecraft Country. It was quite interesting. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Oh, I need to light this light. Okay. Hurricane lamp. So we don't have to fear wind. So I don't know when you arrived, Mrs., but the game started. There was a loading screen saying, okay, you're a private investigator in New York. Oh, no, it didn't say the place. Wait, what? Okay, water may not be safe. And then when the screen ends, you just wake up in this cave, and there's no story here. No explanation of why we're here. I'll open the other one. I'm wondering if I should play using my controller or not.
In my wake, pulled along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
What? Wait, let me check something. What happens if I play like this? Ew.
What a putrid offering.
Who's talking? Sharks everywhere. Can I see my face? No. Can't see my own body.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Can I go in there? Wait, what?
Behold. Everything has already been written.
What?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What? Oh, okay. Makes more sense now.
I hate whiskey.
Pierce Investigation Agency, my private detective agency, contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. So the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, subtle scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles. But this place is mine, for the moment. What are we looking for? Eloquence, spot hidden, strength, investigation. Oh, we're gonna investigate. Psychology, alright. Occultism reminds me of something. Wait, what? Back Q, E. Q and E to navigate. Why Q and E? Inventory. Is there something to do? Sanity. Oh, jeez. Nightmares. Edward Peace is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Meuse-Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Oh, jeez. So our sanity is stable, but... So what effect does it have on us? We have nightmares. Is that all? Wait, I'm gonna remap this button. Diary access Z. Okay. It's weird that you can't remap the menu buttons. Don't drink.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Wait, what did I just pick up? Oh, it's a journal. All right.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Oh, solved case. Okay. I think it might be better to play with the controller though. Oh no.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. I used to be an avid reader. Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Can't go there. All right. What?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
God damn it. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. So we are strong. 8 character points available. Wait, what? I don't understand the logic here. How does this work? 4 points before next level. 2 points. Oh, so we're halfway through. 4 points. Then 6 points. Okay, you need 4 points to go from 1 to 2 and to 2 to 3. But you need 6 points to go from 3 to 4. Okay. Spot hidden. I want to know. I want to be able to spot things. I think also medicine, representing medical knowledge. It's a bit like the vampire game. Is it? I haven't played it. Also, I've added some audio processing to avoid clipping in the sound. So if you hear anything weird, please tell me. But it should be better. I want all the skills. Eloquence, psychology, occultism. I think that's going to be... everything's going to be interesting. Yes, you have with the detective. It's good. Okay. The vampire game. Oh, you mean the... it wasn't really a vampire. Was it a vampire? No, it was a demon. You mean the council? Or do you mean another one? Or we got our hand cut off? Alright. Well, it wasn't a vampire, it was a demon. But, well, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because so this game and the council were both produced. Yeah, I think they're produced by Focus Game Interactive. Focus Home Interactive. I feel like I'm playing Annapurna games and Focus Home games a lot. Also, it's a French game. Okay, I'm gonna spend points in Spot Hidden because spotting hidden things is always good. Don't want to invest in strength. Investigation 3, I think it's kind of okay. And we can't go to level 4. Medicine is gonna be useful, but oh wait, 4 and 4, 6 and 6. Does this mean we have 20 points in total for a skill? Oh, it must be. Ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Improving the skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Okay. Knowledge of human behavior. Improving the skill increases your chance of understanding the motivation of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Knowledge of the occult science. Occultism. Improving the skills increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and expressing your knowledge of the myth. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Dosage of drugs, making diagnosis, or expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Okay, let's not invest in that right now. We're gonna hope we're not gonna get wounded right now. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah, so that 20 points. Okay. Eloquence. I wanna take eloquence. Okay, so, or psychology maybe? Oh. Wonder how many points, how much points we gain. I mean, how fast. Okay, let's take eloquence and I'm gonna let's go with medicine. Okay, let's do that. Validate. Wait, this is... Okay, let's go.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
What a nice lady.
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness.
What?
Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Let's look at the details first. That's a weird... They did something weird with the volume.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping lab label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Well, for starter, the island is called Darkwater. Kinda ominous. Oh.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Can I check? What?
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly.
You know,
She
like
only
everyone does.
thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
All right.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay.
The sender's
Okay.
label.
That's right.
And you think
That is go to...
Alright. Let's go then.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
What? What? You cannot... Oh. Oh, jeez. They didn't tell you that. You cannot spend point in those. That's weird. Oh, I would have progressed it a bit. Oh, okay. It's too late now.
I used to be an avid reader. Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century, and it is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still haunts the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Oh dear. Old gods.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
I don't know if you know much about Cthulhu, Mrs. But it's always, you know, cults in remote places. And then you meet monsters. Cthulhu. You know Lovecraft? Apparently you don't. It's okay, you're gonna find out. Okay, it's chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. And we can enter madness. So this game is inspired by the tabletop RPG, The Call of Cthulhu. which is a game where you play like kind of regular people, and you're confronted with ancient gods, monsters, and a lot of you know, cults about those. Some of the staples of this game is you lose sanity quite regularly, so you kind of become mad, and monsters, so you die a lot as well.
We're almost there.
Which is very unlike games like Dungeons and Dragons, where you play heroes and you fight a lot of monsters, people, stuff. You just survive and get level up. In Cthulhu, your guy kind of gets worse with time because you become crazy. Very light crates.
There's guys coming to unload.
Don't know what's in these crates,
Welcome
but it's
to
not very
Darkwater
heavy.
Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what?
So
Go
where?
have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
So, you know, typical case is you hear about strange events, then you go investigate in a town, and there are monsters and stuff, and then the town folks end up being cultists.
Hey, Sullivan, can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something
The
coming.
same goes for you, sir. Move along.
What?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
What?
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
Okay.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat it.
What's that? That a lantern? Oh, let's pick it up. Can we? No. Okay, we can't go anywhere else.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh, it is Prohibition. 1919. 1919. Huh. Right after the war. Oh yeah, we are a war veteran. Hey dude. How's it going? Oh, he doesn't look too good.
Hey, be
A
careful.
way to make friends.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Hey, I just helped him. It wasn't me who went looking for it, I'm sorry. The guy shouldn't show respect. Hold to test eloquence. Oh, do we want to test that? Okay. Oh. Okay, so it is like the council a bit. Except we do tests. You don't just spend points. I'm just gonna say I'm sorry, I don't care.
Pure instinct. I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now. But the war is over. Try not to forget it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Okay.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Ah, it's a woman.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Okay.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, The truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Okay.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Let's not drink.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Oh.
Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Wait a sec. So I don't know how it is for you, but here in Paris, it's been super hot for a while, and now it's kind of cold. All right, thank
That'll
you,
be all
man.
for now. Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker and a debtor. Interesting.
A clue.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Descenti, 21st of May, 1847. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the dock to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the cetacean that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. Also, the Stranded Whale is kinda old. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. I'm thinking there was something fishy about this whale.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Oh, this guy is investigating some weird stuff as well.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
And it made all them crazy.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Okay.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Stranger. Talk to these guys now. Hey, madam, who are you?
What you looking at, stranger?
She can what? She can certainly put them away. Who's them? Nothing at all. What is a woman like you doing in a place like this? Oh, them mean the breasts? Is that what they mean?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Okay. And who's this dude? Back door. It's closed. Okay. Time to go. I think we got everything.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Signed, Cat. I'm guessing she was Cat.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover. A Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Don't mind me. I'm just, looking around. Ah, medicine. good.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg, and Fitzroy doesn't?
What a macabre souvenir.
That's the leg. That's the leg. So he had a wooden leg, and now he doesn't. That's kind of weird. Now he's got a proper leg. Okay. I believe this guy can't really be trusted then.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Because a guy who can grow back a leg is in some weird stuff.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1819, 1907, and a partial date. Could be a twin? Yeah, the twin would be too simple of an explanation. But maybe. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? It's all redacted.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
What's over there, by the way? Oh, toilets. Nice addition.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Your documents are unreadable. You lied to me.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
What did Charles Hawkins really do for a living? I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Who is Cat? I saw the killer wave whale on the wharf. Ah. So, yeah.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about
God damn
mythology.
it.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
Why? Yeah. Why? Why are they putting it back into the sea?
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Who's cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Which one is it?
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Belong to the Hawkins family. Why is he asking us that? And why is what is this? What is this answer? This is weird. You underestimate me.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
All right. Charles Hawkins, Sarah Hawkins, James Fitzroy, Roy Mitchell. Who is this dude? Oh yeah. Simon Hawkins. Chanty, The Manifest. Oh, we can revisit all the clubs. Alright, that's good. What? Oh, that's all the things we... Okay. Places. Island, Darkwater Port, Stranded Whale. Wait, I got 2 character points? What? How? Why? I just want to go check that picture again. Oh, I got it in here. Oh, it's too old to know for sure. Got the same cap, the same hat.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's some...
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Get it. Nobody listens to us.
Stupid idiots.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team.
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
What?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
We're gonna have to find a way to get in less legal ways.
Wow, you can tell me. Who's this guy?
Who are
No
these
idea.
guys?
You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Kat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyhole.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Yeah.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Oh, I can maybe sneak in. Let's see what else we can find around.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
Do
We
what?
saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What?
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat
They
than an
look
attack
alike?
by
Who look
drunken
like?
sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Okay, I'm gonna use this guy to get rid of the guards.
I've taken enough of your time.
I want to check the statue first. So where's the statue? Over there. Can I talk to this guy? No. Oh.
There.
This spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Okay. Oh, I need light.
Hello, old friend.
Barrel of liquor. Okay. Alright. I like being able to pick locks. St. Brennan.
St. Brendan. Patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
What is this? It's a weird head. That's not a fish. That's not a whale. Can I get there? We can't. There's no way to. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't know games were still like that. Okay, let's ask those guys for help.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did
Back
you miss
again.
us?
Yeah, a bit.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Exactly.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
Alright. Can I open the window? No? Alright, that wasn't so hard. So you can't climb anything. The ladder's broken. What is this? Oh, is that how I get in? Must be. What about this though? I can get in from below.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
God damn it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Okay.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
What? Oh, jeez. Oh, god damn it.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Well, at least she didn't cut us.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
My tongue got ahead of my senses, or something like that. Hey, tell him
I don't know why, but I kinda... The voice of this guy kinda reminds me of something.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
So, cutscene there, alright. Hey dude.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
It's a little late. I've already met Kat.
Well, at least you're still here to talk about it. She must like you.
Something like that.
With that, please do excuse me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Okay. Ah.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
What is this? What is this? Question mark down there. What does it mean? Does it mean I'm looking for hidden stuff? I need to get up there, but how? Oh, there's a ladder here.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Okay, I need to find a handle or something. Cogwheel, alright.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Ratchet device.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Okay, okay. Oh. A lever.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
So I kind of thought the visuals would be a bit better, but I kind of like the writing and the systems.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Don't know, but this green color doesn't inspire confidence that this is safe. Huh. Is this poisonous gas? I'm gonna try talking to Cat before I go in there, just in case. Are you again?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
I can't take the lantern. Lighter, lighter. Yeah.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. Just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message. Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
Oh, ho ho ho! How are we playing this? I don't know. I think I'm gonna tell the truth. Might blow up. You think it's exploding gas? I don't know. We'd have to throw the lighter down. But it's green. I mean, usually exploding stuff isn't green. I want to tell the truth because, you know, I'm just like that.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
What? You had to get into the warehouse? What? I mean, I like the writing, but I don't like the way the choices are written, though. Because it should say, I thought you were the biggest danger. Also, what is it gonna do? I mean, she's the one who doesn't want us to get in.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we are gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Okay. Should we say that? Because she doesn't want us to get there. But then again, if we go and she doesn't, and she finds out, I don't know. I'm tempted because maybe we could come to an agreement. That's what I'm thinking. And I don't think she's gonna go any easier on me, even if she knows, because she already knows I want to get in.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I have taken that risk? See, I have no idea what this means. Not at all. I'm not losing my patience.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, As long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
To accept? I'm not sure. Oh dear. What do we do? It's interesting because, you know, usually in video games, this kind of situation, the person would say, "Okay, I'll do what you want, but first you need to do something for me." Like they would use this tone. But here we don't know what she wants from us yet. That's interesting. It does. Does make the decision harder, but yeah, I feel like what she's going to ask might be very bad, but I don't want to antagonize her. Jesus. Also, if I say no, I could investigate what I want and find some information that could be of use. You know what? Okay. I know that you wouldn't do it, but listen to me. I'm pretty sure we're gonna find some weird stuff on this island. Like, you know, monsters and stuff. And when that happens, we're gonna need help. Oh, well, maybe we're not gonna need help, but we'll be better off with some allies. And I'm pretty sure she's not in this, into this. So, but then again, if shit really gets real, I'm not sure she's gonna care whether we were not so friendly before. I don't know. Oh. It's kind of harder than the other game. You know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So, okay, let's do it.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Oh, I kind of like this one.
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an
Oh. So maybe I could have struck a deal with the policeman to get in and find some stuff. Oh, that would that would have been a possibility.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try talking to this guy afterwards. By the way, you have a big hole in your security there.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
What? I thought she wanted to make sure I didn't look everywhere. Okay.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter a reconstruction scene, hold left trigger and right trigger. Wait, let me check my... I have 1 point available. Okay. Wait, what? What is this? Reconstruction?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Wait, is this now or is this another time? I don't understand.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Fish. They look weird though.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
A savage! Hey! How you doing? Hey Marikun. Cool. I saw you were playing this game and it kinda inspired me to try it out as well. But we just started. And see this? I'm not sure if this is right now. You just finished it. Every single part is so good. Oh yeah. Well, it looks good. I mean, I really like the writing. Wait. Oh. There is something weird. Because, you know, this reconstruction mode, I don't understand if this is right now or if we kind of reliving a different time. Oh, this is now. Okay. So you liked it. I'm glad. And so we kind of tried to make friends with Cat. Don't know what you did. I'm thinking that maybe she's gonna help if we start finding monsters. I want to grab a lantern. Is that all? I think that's all.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You!
What?
Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's team up. Yes.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Why is this guy...
Could you please shut the door?
This guy's teeth are so white.
This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on.
All right.
Keep the smile.
Enjoy your
you don't want to
food.
force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it.
Thanks,
Can we
Savage.
go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
So she would have found out
Is
that
it
we were
far,
inside.
this mansion?
You're gonna go to sleep?
Look
Okay.
behind you,
Have a good
at
night.
the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Night, Mrs. Okay, I'm kind of happy that we made a deal with Kat, because she wouldn't like us very much right now, otherwise. So Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, though to be abandoned, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises, sign of recent occupations, as well as partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. Yeah, not really. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Oh, the guy who's been cut by cats is a policeman.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Oh, wait. I thought the mansion burnt in the fire. Yeah.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Well, you know what? I have questions. You're not the first to talk about Winchester. This place is falling to ruins. You know the place very well.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Well, okay, he's the one who's been investigating, but how big can the police force be in this village? And he must be the chief, so of course he's been investigating that.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
I do have questions.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Okay.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Okay.
Why
Don't
not?
mind.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, this way. I like that this is not written like a typical game. It shows that it's adapted from a tabletop RPG. What? What? What are we doing here?
Poor kid.
Oh, the tombs? Okay. Graves?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Someone likes her, but not him. Okay.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Is it him? I laid me down and slept. I waked, for the Lord sustained me. Psalm 3:5.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined, but the architecture seems too recent.
1693. What's on the other side? Oh, there's a tree looking the way. Oh, very nice scenery.
Someone is using the fireplace.
Oh.
I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives.
A small wooden whale. Alright. I think I came over there. He's still over there, okay. He's not helping very much. Kind of a creepy place. Nothing to say about the tree. I think that's where we're gonna go to the small house.
have to find another entrance. This entrance is still in use.
Hmm. Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Guess this is Silas. Where's the scarf? God damn it.
Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh, come on, man.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
What? Well, I like as I said, I like the way this is written, but what? I have no idea what this is gonna do. You want to get rid of me? Is this my? Is this some kind of threat or something? You shouldn't really need this key. What does that even mean? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's a burned house, so why lock it up?
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
I feel like we kinda duped this guy. Like, you know, I don't want this key, so you should give it to me. I'm gonna go have a look in this house. I'm kinda curious this way. Another. Where does this go?
This gate is locked.
So I don't think I've ever played Cthulhu. You know, I mean, I actually played the tabletop RPG, or maybe once. I don't really remember. But I think the atmosphere is really fitting. An axe. How many axes does he have? Oh, I like this. Oh, what is this?
Bourbon. Empty, of course.
Can't climb stuff though. Okay, so what now? The window's closed. Don't get it. Yeah, the lighthouse.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world.
It's closed.
Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
Don't understand why we have this window in the back. What does it tell us? Oh, can I grab this? No? God damn it. At some point I'm gonna be in a, in a tunnel, in a dark tunnel, and I'm gonna need a lantern. And they're everywhere, but I can't grab any of them. Hey, here you are.
Shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Well, it would have been easier if you were here, just like you said you would.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Chapter 3, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the garden of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Wait, there's a knee missing here. Pierce and Bradley managed to calm him down, and Pierce and Bradley didn't do anything. Finally, get hold of the key to the Hawkins mansion. They entered the building looking for the scene of the fire.
Follow me. I know the place.
Okay.
Who left this light on?
That's not weird. Oh, jeez.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Oh, reconstruction. All right.
What kind of meat is this?
Oh, it's just a question. All right.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Oh, okay. I get it now. I understand the meaning of this reconstruction. Oh, painting. Wait, is this herself? She painted herself? Or maybe someone else did it.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Wait, what is this? What is this? Okay, that must be why he was asking a question earlier.
Sarah Hawkins didn't eat. Was it because of the meat, or something else? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
It's interesting. I mean, I've seen a few games doing stuff like that with the reconstruction. Like Disco Elysium. Rats. A dead rat. Is it dead because it ate the meat? Still don't know what this is.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
So she was painting herself.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Oh.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Mysteries. More mysteries.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh. Not sure this works like that, but okay. I'll accept it.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Yeah. Well, it partially burned. But who is this person? This is a weird mask.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Oh dear. So very usual violence, sadly. Okay, we missed something else. What else do we need? The chimney, maybe? First, oh, something here. Oh.
Did someone escape the fire?
Is he still alive?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
What?
This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
The couple had a fight. This is a crime of passion. The couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Okay.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Oh, he's not the chief. Okay, so that makes more sense. I don't understand when we gain some points. I got 4 points available. Okay. Do I want spot hidden or investigation? I think I'm gonna skip my points right now because I can't buy anything. One over there.
This door is locked.
History of medicine in the 18th century. Good. So medicine, 26%. We need, how many books we need to find? We need to find, well, 74. We need to find 37 books. That's a lot of books. Well, I guess there's a limited amount of books in the game. So depending on how much your starting point, you can only reach a certain point.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
Oh. Something there. That means a zone is where I can find stuff. I need to look.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
The drunken sailor.
This door is blocked from the outside.
Oh, what is this? A crowbar.
A crowbar. Could prove useful.
Okay, I'm not gonna go upstairs right now. Oh! You can... Okay. It's interesting.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
So I was wondering if you could have it as long as you wanted. Oh, the painting of the family. The human body. Ah, more medicine. Okay. Kinda want to find some occultism as well, though.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Oh, here you are.
This place was falling apart long before the fire. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Bit cliche, probably, but okay.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Okay.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
In disrepair. Didn't know that was a word.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. This door is blocked from the outside.
Oh, can't go up there, okay. Oh, a lamp. Okay. Oh, I can't take it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be very angry when I'm gonna be in this tunnel.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
What is this?
There's something disturbing about this painting.
I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Down so many spider webs.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Okay. That must be everything. Things I did not. Yeah, 14th century.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Willard.
Locked.
Oh, not locked. Quite a surprise. What's this? Oh. But where's the office though? Is it this door? Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, what? What is this?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve? Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of the most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend, who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Nothing.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Okay, that's quite a few. Wait, that's... Oh, that's not... Okay. I don't know if it's a lot of money. Who is FS, though? There's a lot of FS. Dr. F. Is this Dr. Fuller? Treatment. The Shambler for FS. It's a gift.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Francis Sanders? What? Francis Sanders? Oh, FS is Francis Sanders. Okay.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Fate brought us together, and forever it will bind us. I don't know if it's a love letter, though. What is this?
The door is blocked on the other side. Bradley? Is that you?
What was that? Oh, that's the boys' room.
Boys' room.
Okay. Alright, so what do we have here?
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Some dark drawings here.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
New clue. And, there's something to look around here. Something hidden. Oh.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Simon's private journal. He seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension also seems to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could the fire be the result of an argument? Today, with mother, we played in the garden, but she's still sad. I hate it when she is sad. Is she angry with father? Sunday, father scolded me. He shouted loud and wanted to spank me, but mother did not want him to. He's always angry. Why? There are lots of strange things in his office. Just wanted to look at them. Oh, we need to find his office. Tuesday, I built a castle for mother and me. I told her to come and hide with me. Wednesday, she's always painting monsters. I don't like her monsters. I have bad dreams, and they come into my bedroom and look at me. I cry, and mother shouts at me. And father says that I must take tablets. They are not nice. I don't want to take them. Tuesday, mother is screaming again. She cries a lot. Father is sad about... is sad too and angry with mother. I don't know why she... And no. It's disappeared. The strange meat is on the plate. Wednesday, mother is sad again, and at lunch we ate in silence. It was strange. Father said, "Finish your dishes." We always eat the same thing. It looks like rotten fish and it smells very bad. Why does he always want us to eat that? It's not very nice. If we have to eat it again tonight, I will throw my plate in the floor and smash it. What is this? What is this that they were eating?
What will her room reveal about her?
Okay, so the hidden the skill for hidden objects.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Just indicates that there's something around. I like this. Oh, there you are. Sarah Hawkins' sketches look more like a gallery of horrors than anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Tentacles. How surprising. Wait, how do we see in this? No, I don't think. Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, that's gonna get into the study, okay. Oh dear. Claw marks. Claw marks around everywhere. Okay.
Is anyone there?
Aha, the lantern. We got a lantern now. Wait, this is us? What? Who is this?
You! Stop!
Where'd they go?
Bradley, did you
What?
see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Well, I'm not sure we know it's a man. What's that indicator on the right? Wait, it's my lab? It's got a limited... Oh, it's got limited...
I'll cover you.
Fuel. Okay, I want to check what's up there though. So we can jump down, but we can't jump up. Is there anything else around? Probably not, but I want to be sure. So he took our face, the painting of us. No, there's nothing here. I can't jump. Oh.
This door was closed earlier.
Which door? Which door? This, no, that door.
Where did he go?
Must have got out some way.
No, he was here. I'm sure. Let's search this room.
Yeah, there's no exit, so...
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Okay.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Somebody has added coordinates to his old sea map to make up a journey. Oh, that's what... Wait. Where is this? Atlantic, Western Ocean? Oh no, there's no... Okay, I was wondering if Egypt was on it, but it's not.
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Maybe. Oil field. Oh, okay.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Ooh. And who's this other guy?
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. It looks like a freehand map of Darkwater. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
This... Oh, it's a trapdoor.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh, jeez. Need to look at the places.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Seems like this came from a log.
Monday. Okay. We sailed north all morning. Captain Hamilton is confident. He says that we'll be at the office this season. May God be merciful. Preferred it when the whales disappeared without trace. With these carcasses, we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was bad omen. He doesn't care. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with the blood of sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I'm scared. We have sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems to be beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. Pretty sure that the miracle whale ate all the other whales, but we'll see. We caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes upon. It will go into memory as the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This day we celebrate for years to come. Will be celebrated for years to come. Darkwater, we have eaten the office. We have beaten the office. Returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton are only memories. What?
There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
the Scylla, the Prodigal, the Office, the Saint Claudine. Hey, what's that? Oh, the oil. Okay.
This panel is movable.
Ooh.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. I'd be better off not touching them for the moment.
Do we have to note all this? Where's the map? Wait, we don't have the map as a clue? Ah, because it's not a clue of the story, it's just a clue of the puzzle.
There must be a link with the Seaway map.
I need to write it down. You know what? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop here because this is gonna take a while. And I don't want to... I need to go to bed. Well, this has been quite interesting. Well then, thanks for being here. Gotta continue probably tomorrow this game. But right now, I'm gonna raid Snail Cat. I think, well, oh, it's still her birthday. And she's playing Fall Guys. Alright then, see you soon, and for more mysteries, because this game is great. And otherwise, have a good night. Wait, does it not work? What happened?